Man, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? It's your boy T-Wil, and today, y'all, I got the lovely Miss B Hempill. And for y'all that don't know who this lovely young lady is, I'm gonna give her a chance to introduce herself and tell y'all a little bit about herself and what she does for a living. And I want all y'all to show some respect, man. And when y'all do see her, or if y'all do have a chance to try any of her products, y'all please do so. Trust me. Okay, Miss B, it's all on you, baby. Tell me how you doing today, man. How was your day?
Oh, I'm doing good today. Every Sunday is a good day for me because I can do my favorite thing, cook.
Already,
How you
already.
doing? How you doing? It's
I'm
good to
doing
catch up
great. I'm
with you.
doing great. So what you cooked today?
Oh, I did salmon for my kids, salmon and rice and vegetables, and then I did turkey legs, the rice, gravy, vegetables for the grown folks.
Oh, okay, yeah, healthy and home southern
Yeah.
cooking and shit. Okay, I feel you. I know they enjoyed it. I know they enjoyed it. Okay, so for the people that don't know who you is, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, I'm Miss B Hempill. Everybody should know me, but it might be a few little ones that don't.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I'm from Fort Worth. Some people say I'm not from Fort Worth because I didn't go to high school with y'all, but I went to T.A. Sims, I went to Wedgwood, and then I left Fort
I
Worth.
do. Them schools are done for work. What
Yeah,
hospital was you born in?
JPS. I was
Oh,
born in
John Peter
JPS.
Smith. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes,
You're a Tarrant County baby.
yes, Tarrant
You're a
County
Tarrant County
baby.
baby.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I went and lived in Atlanta for about 6, 7 years. So and then I came back, and so
Okay.
the rest was just that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But can you tell people what you do? You know what I mean? Is there about your little product that you got going on?
My hair products.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I had the hair products, Honeybee Hair Love. Well, I still got the business, but I just don't operate that no more because I relocated and I just didn't have time to
Mm-hmm.
continue that on. But I make exceptions. I make
Okay.
exceptions, but right now I'm a caregiver and I own a food truck. And so right now I'm in the process of opening that up, my food truck.
All right, congratulations, and we pray and hope that goes very, very well for you, because everybody know them food trucks, they bring in money. Everybody, that's
Yes.
one thing people got to do is to eat. They got to eat.
Got to.
They got to
It's
eat.
a necessity.
That's right. That's right. You know, and doing your little hair product, you know what I mean, you was doing you ever meet any famous people, any you know what I mean, strange people?
Uh I'm I dealt with some I don't want to call them famous, but I had Gangster Williams that
Mm-hmm.
promoted my hair products for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then Charleston, he made like he was helping with my product business, but
The way you said that, it sounded like he didn't do nothing.
mm-mm.
It's not funny, but you can tell where you answer that he didn't do nothing, man. Shout out for gang. You say gangster had helped you a little bit, you know, they do a little promotion, shout out to gangster, but where you answer that, I know Charlie didn't do nothing. He must wanted something special in return, knowing him.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I didn't know it at the time that it was stipulations to that promotion, and
Stipulation.
I be pretty much up on game, and so I just didn't see that. I didn't see that coming.
That's crazy. What kind of stipulation did he have on her?
Well, I mean, like everybody know, Charleston, if he don't want you to make no money, you most definitely gonna know he don't want you to make no money. So he was just like sabotaging my business on the cool, really. Like low key, he was trying to sabotage it.
Right. Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. And been around Charleston, and guys, I'm sure you've been around Dewberry too. What type of person is Dewberry?
Oh yeah, I've been around Dewberry. Dewberry is cool to me.
He
Dewberry,
cool.
yeah,
So what's up?
Dewberry is cool. Dewberry is humble. I only met Dewberry once, but
Okay.
Dewberry is humble and he good people.
Right. 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 So how you feel about this little beef that Charleston got going on with Dewberry? You think it's real or is a play?
Oh no, I don't think that's no play. That is for real because
That's
that's
what I
how
see.
Char that's how Charleston treat his folks.
Mm-hmm.
He bring you around. He bring you around like to basically like he dangling something over your head, dangling something in your face, trying to make you hungry,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just finds some way to try to snatch the food off your plate, like Jay Prince said, a maggot.
Right.
So that is most definitely real. Charleston do treat his friends like that or people that he bring around and making like he trying to help them or help them grow. He most definitely treat them like that.
Right.
That ain't no
Basically,
that ain't no play. Mm-mm.
like he letting them grow only as big as he want them to grow. But he put a
Right.
cap on their success and he make sure ain't nobody will get big as him. Like
r-
he's a weird guy. I get it.
Right.
Well,
Right.
I'm pretty sure he gonna try some weird things with you. You know what I mean? What type of weird things he don't try with you? Cause all the things I don't hear from other people, that dude is weird. You know, and he ain't let nobody make it.
Yeah. I don't been through some situations with Charleston, and you know, I'm bringing it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's time to talk about it. Because you know his cousin came out and gave her story.
Right.
Um, it's really, and I'm sure me and his cousin not the only two females done experienced something uh that was unacceptable and inappropriate with Charleston, you know what I'm saying? But we just look like we the only two gonna say something. So I just with everything that's been going on with him, I just felt like I just needed to, tell my experience with him. But yeah, I've been in a few situations with him where we went. Well, first of all, Justin had been trying to meet me in person for a couple of years, and then I was never trying to meet up with him because of his reputation, and you know what I'm saying, that's just not the type of nigga that I be fucking with in the streets or on the side or
Right.
just nothing. He just wasn't my type of nigga to be fucking with for no
I
type of reasons.
don't see how I can be anybody type. Shit, but funny as he
Yeah,
was.
I was fucking with Charleston secretly.
Mm,
Like I would have never got online and be like, "Oh, I'm fucking him." No. I was gonna
right.
take this to I was gonna take this to my grave.
You gonna take it to your grave?
I was gonna take it to my grave. But yeah, so he had been trying to meet up with me
Hmm.
um for a good minute or whatever.
Right.
And I wasn't going for it, you know what I'm saying? Because my anyway, so I ended up linking up with him. I had ended up moving back to Atlanta in
Hmm.
2020,
Right. Tell
and
us
he
about that.
okay. So I had moved back out to Atlanta in 2020,
Hmm.
and he came after. I think that was like his second time coming, but the first time I still wasn't trying to meet up with him. So when he came that next time, and he had the interview with Miss Deb. If anybody don't know who Miss Deb is, that's Waka Flocka mama. So
Okay.
he had the interview with her, And so, I was down for it. I was like, yeah, I'm going on and push up on them because, I wanted to meet her. I know I had my products going on, and I just felt like there was an opportunity for me outside of him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, I went out to Miss Deb's spot, and it was a Dewberry there, which I got Dewberry. The picture we took at Miss Deb radio station, I guess she called it. I got that on my profile, but Dewberry was there, Rainwater was there, Charleston's son, Miho, he was there, Charleston, it was some other people or whatever. And I was really expecting to like just come witness the interview and then go back home. But uh and Charleston had cashed out me some money to get a bottle before I got out to where he was at.
Mm-hmm.
So we drinking or whatever. His son was like drinking a lot of the liquor.
Right.
And so after the interview was over, well, let me fast forward because when I got there, we had to sign in at Miss Deb's studio or whatever. And so I
Right.
signed in, and Charleston and Miss Deb was having like a briefing before the actual interview.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Deb's nephew had let Charleston know that I had arrived. So Charleston came out of the office. He had stopped the briefing that him and Miss Deb had completely because I had made it there. And mind you, Charleston had been trying to get up with me for a good little minute, and I kept dodging him. So I don't know what Charleston had knew about me when he kept trying to meet up with me, but he was fascinated with me. So when I got there, uh, he stopped the briefing with Miss Deb and came out the room, out the office, and he just he acted like he was starstruck when he saw me.
Right.
And I'm just a little country little southern belle from Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
just know some people.
Right.
I ain't got my own motion, but he acts like he had saw a celebrity when I got there. So, but this was just all a part of his play once I did get to the location. Like he didn't even introduce me to Miss Deb, which I didn't catch on to the play at first
Mm-hmm.
because I was trying to not be fanned out in front of Miss Deb. And I don't even know much about it except for that she Waka Flocka Mama, and she
Right.
was on Love and Hip Hop. That's about all I knew. So I really naturally I wasn't gonna be like hyped about that.
Right. She's still a regular person just on film.
Yeah. So my focus was on her. It wasn't on like what his motive was for getting me out there to her spot or
Right.
whatever. So he didn't introduce us, and so once everything played out, I realized that he didn't introduce us because just like he have a problem with like Dewberry getting up with people behind his back that can help Dewberry grow. That's why he didn't introduce me to Miss Deb, even though he brought me into her establishment. So after the interview was over with him and Miss Deb, Charleston left with me. He told Dewberry and Rainwater that he was leaving with me. So he left with me and he drove my car. We went to the Airbnb that they had.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking that Dewberry and Rainwater and his son them gonna be at the Airbnb because they all out there in Atlanta together.
Right.
But when we got there, none of them was there, but all they shit was there. All they shit was
Right.
there. They belonged. All they shit was there. They had been having a party in there, but wasn't
Mm-hmm.
nobody there being chosen.
Right. So it
So,
sounds like to me, I don't mean to cut you off, but it sounds like to me he already had everything planned out, ran and bound.
oh yeah, he was
Mm,
already planning to fuck me.
right.
Yeah, he was already planning to fuck me. He had been watching me, so he know that I drank.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, he paid for the bottle, and I was supposed to been getting drunk while he was doing his interview, and
Mm-hmm.
then I already know what time it was supposed to be, and after that was over with, and we got back to that Airbnb.
Right. So once you got there, what went on? What went on? What made it start getting weird?
Well, first of all, it made me feel like I was in a weird situation because it wasn't nobody there but us, and y- you travel with your guys and your son,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody was there.
Nobody was there.
No, they wasn't even there the next morning. Nobody was there, just still me and him.
Mm,
So I mean, we stopped because, like I told you, his son had drunk up most of that liquor that had cashed out me the money for. So me and
mm,
Charleston had stopped in, and he bought me something else to drink or whatever, and then he had a little something to drink, but he wasn't on my level. So to be honest with you, and I'm just coming out with my story now because
right.
I'm just in a
You okay?
I'm in a better place to be able to talk about like sensitive
Mm-hmm.
topics like this because I've been doing this with another situation. So I'm like, if I
Right.
can tell that story with my own situation
Mm-hmm.
with people that know they know.
Mm-hmm.
But then I can be comfortable with telling my own story with some that I went through with Charleston. So
Right.
I had got so fucked up that I really did not remember what happened that night before. I didn't really remember. Cause I get to a point where I blacks out when I drink. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I ain't ashamed. It happened, and that just is what it is.
Right.
Do I need to be taken advantage of when I black out?
No.
So I blacked out at some point or whatever. And so when I woke up the next morning and I was just like real sore. Like my ass was real sore.
Yeah,
And
like you ran.
like my asshole.
Ah,
My asshole was like real sore and it was like burning and like stinging like it's a feeling I ain't never experienced before because I don't engage in anal sex at all, period.
that's crazy. He must he ain't take time putting no lubrication down there. He just up and just took it while you was out.
I
No
bel
respect, no about nothing at all. But only for him.
I believe so,
That's
cause
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy,
so
bro. That nigga a straight monster. So what happened the next morning? Like when we woke up, you found out what was going on. What went on after that?
so the next morning when I woke up feeling like that, he was already up before me, and how I woke up was cause I felt that pain, and he was up talking about a wallet. He couldn't find his wallet.
Right.
So I was just still laying there, or whatever, because I was trying to gain my memory back to trying to remember what happened the night
Yeah.
before.
You trying
Cause
to pay
I,
everything back.
yeah, cause I was fucked up. I was drinking Crown with that Black Crown
Oh yeah.
and Club Tails.
Oh yeah, you were lit. Yeah.
I Yeah, I was lit. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was just still laying there in the bed. And I was like feeling down on myself, you know what I'm saying, trying to see if I was bleeding because my ass was tore up. My ass was tore up. And then I didn't I didn't want to say nothing to him because that's kind of embarrassing for females when they don't know what happened the night before. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was feeling the next morning. Like even though I felt that someone right, my asshole
Right.
was in that type condition. I was like, still don't even ask him nothing about last night because he already know that I probably don't remember. And
Mm-hmm.
then I didn't want to start no like confrontation with him because I know that that's Charleston's uh whole playground is if you confront him about something, then he bring it to social media. And like I told you, I was fucking with him in secret.
Right.
So he acted like I had stole his wallets. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's what he was insinuating that I had stole his wallet. So after I kept hearing that shit about his wallet, I was like, let me get up out this bed for this man, pull his fucking phone out and start going live and pointing the camera on me, and then people know that I'm fucking around with him or whatever. And I was laying in the bed with no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? So I just went on and got up and he had he found his wallet. He found his wallet or whatever outside in the walkway. And once he found his wallet, I just got up out of there. Cause I was already in a sticky situation.
Right.
Uh yeah, I was already in a sticky situation. So I got up out of there and that was my first encounter with Charleston.
Yeah. Another one.
Oh yeah. Charleston tried to come to whatever city and state. If he know I'm there and he comes there, happen to have to come there, he'll call.
Right. So basically, like a stalker, he trying to make sure that you ain't saying none, or you ain't trying, or he just trying to get you drunk again.
Yeah, no, I don't think that he was never worried about if I was gonna say nothing. He wanted me to say something and he actually started feeling some type of way because he peeped out that I was trying to fuck with him
Mm-hmm.
in secret.
Mm-hmm.
He peeped that out. And so, looking at who he was and what he looks like at the beginning and what he is now, you know, uh he feel like he deserve pussy.
Like he used to get it whenever he wanted from anybody.
Yeah, like he feel like he bigger than the motherfucking program. Like he a boss nigga or something. Like all the bitches gonna give him pussy. So he wanted me to tell
Mm-hmm.
people. He wanted me to tell people, but I didn't.
Right. So he can try to act shit, embarrass you, the type of shit that he do.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Cause the next like few days after that happened in Atlanta, he was going live. I got on his live and I spoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it decent. I'ma still speak to you, act like ain't nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the talking about drunken love, shooting his little shots at me, talking about drunken love, and then started playing Beyonce like he fucked
Mm-hmm.
me while I was drunk, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like
Basically, like
or like he made me dizzy or something while I was drunk. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
clowning,
Like,
like he just doing something, trying to. basically kind of said trying to bash and embarrass you, make you feel that's
Right.
crazy.
And
You know?
nobody knew what he was talking about when he said it
Right.
but me and him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. And why he had like he drunk and in love and broke up with his favorite girlfriend, Dewberry. How he acted, I swear he acted like he broke up with his girlfriend. How he tried to act behind Dewberry. He playing slow breakup music, all this. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. It don't make no sense, man. I don't believe it, man. And then it's like, shit, he shouldn't even messed over it. And that's why his shit ain't growing. He should have kept it business and kept it peace. Instead of doing what he did. Maybe that should have been growing right in the middle where it's missing at.
well, like he told me, he said that it was growing, but then he wasn't gonna get on the internet and tell the people that my products was helping. He was seeing some results, and he was not gonna get on the internet and tell his fans that because he liked to have control, especially if he like
See
Charleston
how far he
admi
can get you.
Charleston admires me.
Hmm.
Charleston admires me, and if he like you, God forbid if you give him some pussy, but if you go that far, or even if he like you and he trying to get the pussy from you, if you have any type of business ventures or anything like that, um, he gonna try to control it. If he don't want, he don't want nobody. Just period point blank. It ain't just the bitches. He don't want nobody to make more than him.
That's what Dewberry been saying too. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. If, like, shit, if you eating and you want your team to eat, your team's supposed to eat the same amount of food you eat. You know what I mean? There's
Exactly.
no big you, no little you, no big I. Vice versa. But
That's
when
what they
he,
used to say, ain't it? That's what they used.
hmm
That was their little pact that they had together, wasn't it?
hmm but hey, everybody seeing the truth now, and that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, and I hope you don't have to keep on going through what you're going through, like reliving it. I hope you still be able to have your normal life and whatever he got going on, he got to repent for it and he wrong. He wrong. You know what I mean? I'm be honest with you. Everybody that just you was sodomized. You know what I mean? He need to he need to do something to make that right. I don't give a damn if he try to pay you like he tried to pay his cousin, whatever it is. He need to make that right. But how can you make it right when you take something from someone like unwillingly when they're not willing to do it? You feel me?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's all good. It's just something else to add to the book.
Right.
But you know,
But we are.
hey, we are seeing the downfall of Charleston
Mhm.
White.
Nah, for real, for real. And we ain't gonna keep everybody so long on here. We'll probably, you know what I mean, catch up. We'll try to do a part two. I'm gonna have to end this because I don't want to get too long. And everybody, this is Miss B, man. Miss B Hemp here, man. Man, y'all got to show us some
Peace.
love and some respect, man. And man, Charlie got to, man, we got to do something about it, man. And he going around here sodomizing folks, taking it from the 11-year-old cousin, all that, man. And y'all still he in with this guy, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He got more than one victim, more than two victims, and I'm pretty sure more gonna come out, man. They just got to have the courage to come out, man. And y'all got to make them feel welcome to be able to tell their story, man. Make them feel comfortable so they can tell their story, not try to make them bash them, make them seem like oh it's their fault or maybe you should. No, it's never no one fault to be anything get anything took from them unwillingly. No matter how the situation it went, it's never the victim's fault, man. It's never
Period.
the victim's fault, man. To that, man, I want y'all. I'm gonna end the way I always end this, man. Man, if you do a good deed, do it. No matter how big or small it is, do a good deed. Cause God is always watching and He always give it back. Peace. Mhm. It's ending.
It's still
You hear me?
going. I
Nah,
see it's still that clock's still going.
okay, my bad.